Hello, so yes, I did have a look at my capture card earlier, my analog capture card that I use for my Megadrive, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 and all that, and it appeared to be working. Then I tried to actually connect a Megadrive to it, and I got blue screen of death for a page fault in a non-page fault scripted area or something or other. So yes, unfortunately it is back to the pointing the camera at the TV. I've got a few funds in the PayPal, so I'm hoping that I'll buy something that I can record with, something decent. Well, the problem is I need something that does retro as well as current gen, so I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But anyway, in my Mega Drive we have a game that I've never really cared that much for, and it is Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. So we're going to start it up and watch this not very impressive intro by today's standards, but it might have been impressive back then. Kind of impressive, I guess, that it's not in a tiny little postage stamp in the middle of the screen. Even the Mega CD couldn't seem to handle that. So we've got a really crap looking menu here. It's diabolical. So pretty much all we can do is start, and we've got a bit of an interesting intro. I meant to say intro but said interesting instead. I do this when I'm making videos because my brain does not work. So yeah, press start. So yeah, this is one of the games made by, is it Traveller's Tales? And they made Sonic R on Saturn. Obviously there's also a Saturn version of this game, which I don't yet own, but will have to at some point as I'm going for the full collection. Yes, not a company that should have been in charge of making Sonic games, if you ask me. Sonic R is atrocious, in my opinion. Still an interesting title, so it was crap. So what does impress me about this game, I mean, I've played it on emulators, collections, things like that, but it does look very good for a Mega Drive game. It does appear to have quite a high resolution, the colours are bright. It is kind of straining my eyes a bit, to be honest, and the gameplay just isn't anywhere near as good as the 2D Sonic games. There is a Game Gear game that's kind of similar to this, well, in my opinion anyway. It's got like an isometric view going on, and yeah, I can't remember the exact details, whether it's the idea is to clear the room. Yeah, it did have the isometric view, so if you do like this game, it's probably worth checking that one out. I can't remember the name of it. There are quite a few surprisingly decent, unique Sonic games on the Game Gear, and there is a compilation disc, can't remember which one it is, but it has them on. So if you don't have a Game Gear, then you can play them on the disc, so that's pretty cool. That's on the PS2, possibly Xbox. So we've collected over 100 rings now, and because of that, we now have an extra life, I think, I'm guessing. What do we do here? sure about that. Can't remember. I've played this game before, as I say. Because we need to pick my flickies back up. And then they transport into the ring of misery. Yeah, there we go. So that's how we score some points. I'm guessing we collect all the flickies, and then we too can get in there. So I mean, the game zips around at a decent rate, and to be honest, with this kind of warping effect that my TV does with 4:3 aspect ratio images, it's kind of vomit inducing, and you're sort of battling the controls really. I mean, you can see there's not really much in the way of enemies or obstacles to avoid in this level, although it is the first level, so that is sort of to be expected. Where's my flickers, man? Oh yeah, no, I have to get the flickies from the enemies, of course. Silly me. Get this one now. So, get the flickies with the shitty controls and avoid. I mean, Sonic, the controls are very responsive, but he almost seems like he's on skates. He doesn't, you know, change direction instantly by any means. So lost all the rings, and that's it. There we go. That's the first. No, that's not the first level done. That's the first part of the first level done. So get some rings. Oh god, I don't need to go faster. So get some more flickies. The music's very Sonic. It's what you'd expect. A little bit of invincibility. Not that I really need it. Ooh. Dickhead Tails, my least favourite Sonic character ever. Annoying little douchebag that gets in the way. Loop de loop. I have some loops in the Sonic game. Go up here again. See where I'm supposed to drop these bloody things off. Oh, bugger. Sugar and dicks and massive tits and fanny ends. Go back up here, shall we? Try and get a ring before I die. Get that one in the corner first now. Oh, you bitch, you had me. Get that frickin' flicky, man. Chase the punt round. So yeah, I mean, it's a game that if you're a Sonic fan, you'll have it, and it is an enjoyable game, but it's not a great Sonic game. It's not up to the standards of Sonic 1, 2 and 3. It's a whole different ball game, this motherfucker. Life up there. I'm sure I'll get it. Let's forget that shit, yo. That's basically running around levels, trying to rescue the animals inside the enemies, the flickies should I say. Flickies obviously had their own game, which was a kind of puzzle game. You can get that on this Sega Sonic's Megadrive Ultimate Collection for the PS3 and Xbox 360 and possibly the PC. So yes, I'm going to have to turn this game off before I actually throw up. Probably a game that's better off played on an old school TV. It's kind of vomit inducing on my TV. So yeah, Sonic 3D Flickies Island. Not a bad game, but certainly not the best Sonic game that there is on the system. Cop that shit.